What's up, y'all? This is your boy Jeff right here, cleaning my dishes. Tonight, I decided to talk about my life in America. Since I got here, I never spoken like openly about my life and what brought me here, why I decided to move to America, and why I wanted to be here so bad. One of the biggest reasons why I came here is that it was always my dream. Most Americans, when I say that it is a dream, it sounds stupid to them because they'd be like, "Oh, why America? America sucks. America this, America that." But bro, trust me, to me and to a lot of Brazilians too, being in America is a dream. It's a fucking dream. Even now that things are harder for us as immigrants, I still believe that at some point things are gonna get better and we're gonna make it. So, like I said, the first thing that brought me here, I would say dream. You know, I've always dreamed about living in America since I was a kid. I was 12. I used to watch videos from people that used to live here. I used to watch vlogs from people here, and that shit was inspiring me. I wanted to live this life that I'm living. I'm not gonna say the same life that I'm living right now because I'm an adult now. It's different. Like it's more responsibility. It's different stuff. I wanted to talk like people here talk. I wanted to speak English like the kids that I used to watch. That's also one of the reasons why I decided to start learning English in Brazil. And that's why I'm able to communicate to you guys now, because I started early. I think I was like 15 when I first started to learn by myself. Yeah, I'm a self-taught. I never went to school to learn English. I taught myself. I went to, different websites to learn grammar, YouTube, and one of the biggest things that I've always tell people that ask me, one of the best ways to learn English is watch movies, watch TV shows, YouTube videos, and listen to music. Music is one of the best ways to learn English. Like I was saying, it was a dream to me, since I was a kid. And I had that dream for so long, so long. I wanted to come here. I was always doing my research about like how life in America is. But I grew up. I kind of forgot. I forgot about that dream for a while. I'm not gonna say that I gave up. I didn't give up on my dream, but I kind of forgot about it for a while. And I grew up. I started tattooing in Brazil. I started making better money. Actually good money in Brazil as a tattoo artist. And I was like, yeah, fuck America. I don't care about that shit anymore. But then I realized that like, no, that was my dream. That was my kid dream. So somehow I still have to make it come true. And one day I was home. I was like thinking about it. I was studying English. I'm always studying English. Just because I know English now, it doesn't mean that I have to stop to study. I'm always gonna be studying because I want to learn more. I want to sound more fluent. I want to be able to communicate as clear as I can. Because I saw like one of my friends came. I was in Brazil. I was happy for him because he was YouTube. He was making good money. But I was like, bro, I had this dream for so long. I stopped my dream for some reason. Just because I'm older now, it doesn't mean that I can't continue. So I was like, yeah, maybe that's the right time. I'm gonna try it. Now I have more information. I have more skills. I know better English. I have a profession that is gonna allow me to make better money over there. So I think I should try now. So this friend came. And I was like, bro, tell me, what is it like? What is it like be living in America? He said, bro, I'm here, I'm working. It's not easy because I just got here too. I don't know the language, but I think it's still worth it, coming because it's a new experience. It's a new culture, it's a new lifestyle. Everything's kind of new. He was like, yeah, I think you should come, especially you because you know English and you always wanted to come, like you told me before. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna go. I don't care. I got my passport. I didn't have a passport. I got my passport. I talked to my family. I talked to my mom because my mom she was the most worried about me, because she loves me so much and I love her too. Love your mom. She wasn't believing me. She was like, nah, you're capping, you're kidding, you're not going. And I was like, yeah, mom, I'm going. I'm gonna be able to make more money and give myself and give you guys, you and my dad, a better life. She was convinced that I was really coming, but she got sad. She got sad, and I was like, mom, that's my dream. I'm an adult. I'm 28 years old. I know what I'm doing. I'll take the responsibility, and I'll take the risk. If I never risk it, I'm never gonna know. And I came, right? So I got here. I came. Like it wasn't that hard to come here, but it wasn't that easy either. But I'm alive and I'm here and I'm happy, so that's what matters, right? I got here. So I talked to one of my friends. He was living here like for 2 years, so he had a house here. And I asked him if I could stay over for a while, and he said, "Oh, of course you can come. You're my friend. My house is gonna be open to you whenever." So I came to this friend's house. I lived there for 2 months. It was in Brockton. I forgot the dishes. I came here, so like I said, I had a profession, I had the language, so I started to work right away. I didn't have to wait that long to start working. So I started working like really quick, and I started making money quick too. So I lived there for 2 months, and I made money enough to move out. So I talked to them and said, "Bro, I think it's time for me to move out now. I want to rent a place. I want to live by myself. But thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the love that you guys showed me. Thank you for all the help." So I moved to Framingham, Massachusetts. So, but the life that I've been having so far in America, I cannot complain about anything. I've been having a really good life. I made really good friends. I met so many good people. So I made so many clients. I love my clients. They are the reason that I'm here now. They come to me to get tattoos, so they help me to stay here. To me, that is one of the most important things here. My clients, they believe in me. They like my work. They like what I do. They fuck with my work. And that's amazing. I love my clients so much. Thank you all for supporting my dream. So I've been working since then. No, like I said, I got here 2 years ago. I've been working since then. I always have clients. I'm always working. Of course, I have days off too. I know that some of my people that come here, they struggle with money because when winter comes, they don't have much work, so they have to stay home for a while. So if they're home, they're not working, they're not making money. If they're not making money, the bills are still coming. They still gotta eat, they still gotta take care of the kids, they still gotta pay bills like rent and everything. One thing that I'm very, very grateful for is that I never went through that struggle. I never went through the hardship because I came here with a profession, with a language. So I was able to work right away, and I was able to start making money right away. I never been through that situation, like most of my people that come here, they go through. And that's something that I'm really happy about, and I'm very thankful about too. I live alone here. So people that come here, they start making videos for internet, right? But they always show the same thing, like prices of stuff. Oh, how much is this Stanley Cup? How much is the rice? How much is the bean? So I wanted to start creating content. I wanted to start making videos. I didn't want to do the same thing that everyone was doing. I want to do something different, right? For 2 years, I've been trying to figure out what to post, like what kind of videos I'm gonna be making, what kind of content I'm gonna be creating. Like I said, I didn't want to do the same thing as everyone. Everyone, like, they come here, they like, "Oh, I'm gonna start creating videos." They'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna show you guys how much is this car. I'm gonna show you guys how much is the rent. I'm gonna show you guys how the air is in America, how the water is." I don't want to do that shit. No, that's something that everyone does. I'm not judging who does it. If it's working for you, beautiful. But me myself, I wanted to be different. I wanted to create something more original. I wanted to be more unique. I've always heard from people that, like, I have an interesting life, and I was like, maybe I should start posting my life, because people like what I post on my stories. They like my videos, they like my lifestyle. So why not post my lifestyle, my life as my content? And that's when I decided to create content. And my brother in Brazil, his name is Jadson. Jadson, um, thank you so much for supporting my dream. Thank you so much for be telling me every day, "Jeff, start creating, start making videos, start doing this." If it wasn't for you, maybe I wasn't creating now. And even though I'm still small, I'm still a small creator. I'm not big yet, but I'll be one day. I'm very happy with where I'm going, and where I came, because I've been getting followers every day. I've been getting views, way more than I expected and I thought I was gonna be. And my brother, he was definitely one of the most important person, that made me be here now, like creating videos, like I'm creating right now while I'm doing my dishes. Like I said, I started like posting my life. I was posting more consistently on my stories, but then I was like, maybe what I post on my stories, I should post on my feed. I should make a reel. I should make a video, a vlog, a mini vlog. And that's what I'm doing right now. So, and since I started, like, for real, like, 2 months ago. I got like almost 1,000 new followers from the day that I started creating. And that's what's been motivating me more. And honestly, I like it so much. Like even if I don't get big one day, even if I don't make like a lot of money from this, like from creating videos, I'll be happy because I'm doing what I like to do. Even though I don't make crazy money. And so I don't want to be too long because it's late here and my battery is dying. But what I want to say is that I'm very thankful for the life that I'm living in America. I'm very thankful for all the friends that I made, for my American friends, for my Brazilian friends. I'm thankful for all my clients. I'm thankful for the girls that I met. I'm just kidding. And yes, I'm happy. I'm living a good life. And if one day I have to go back to Brazil, I'm gonna go back to Brazil. Of course, I'm gonna be sad because I love it here. But at the same time, I'm gonna be very grateful and thankful for the life that I had here. If I have to go back tomorrow, I'll be happy because I lived my childhood dream for 2 years. And it was awesome. It was amazing. I cannot complain about anything. Nothing's perfect, but every day that I'm here, it's a reason to be happy and it's a reason to be thankful because it was always my dream. It is a dream, and I'm living my dream. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys can subscribe to my channel and support this other dream that I'm having right now. And yes, that's my words to you guys. I love you all. Love my family in Brazil. Love my friends in Brazil. And this is your boy Jeff right here. But now I'm out.